Okay, let's look at one more here. We're going to again be determining the difference quotient of this function. So you could either go through that three-step process that I just went through with you for our first example, or you could just do it all at once. So it doesn't matter to me how you do it. Just be able to determine the difference quotient. So if I'm going to do it all at once, make sure you have plenty of room here because it's going to require some space in order to come up with this numerator. But really, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other in terms of the process you want to go through. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever your preference is fine. So let's go ahead and do this all at once now on this particular example. So f of a plus h would be what? Everywhere you see an x, again, you replace it with a plus h. And then you're always going to be subtracting off what? Whatever this f of a is, which is always going to be in parentheses. So minus 4a squared plus 3a minus 5. And this is all going to be over what? It's all going to be over h. So what does this equal? I'm going to move my equal symbol over here a little bit to give me a little bit more room. Huge division bar here. We have what? Negative 4 times what? This quantity squared, a plus h squared, will always give me a squared plus 2ah plus h squared. Okay. Then I'm going to distribute the 3 through, so plus 3a plus 3h, bring down the minus 5. And then what? Add the opposite. So add opposite, opposite, opposite. Okay, so we get what? Plus 4a squared minus 3a plus 5, and it's still all over h. Now I'm going to distribute this negative 4 through. So I get negative 4a squared minus 8ah minus 4h squared. Then just bring everything else down. So plus 3a plus 3h minus 5 plus 4a squared minus 3a plus 5, again, all over h. Now, I could have canceled some things out in this step, but I chose just to wait to this step to try to be consistent as I go through these different difference quotients. So now I'm going to look for is what I was just alluding to, what can be eliminated. So negative 4a squared, positive 4a squared, gone. Plus 3a minus 3a, gone. Minus 5 plus 5, gone. Again, like we discussed in the first example, every one of the terms that makes up f of a will be eliminated. That's going to happen every single time. Now, we already know that an h is going to be in common with the remaining terms. That's something else we discussed. So I'm going to already take out an h from the remaining terms located in the numerator. So if I take out an h, in the remaining terms here, I get h times the quantity of negative 8a minus 4h plus 3, close quantity all over h. At this time, the h's cancel. Therefore, the difference quotient is equal to what? It's equal to negative 8a. Negative 8a minus 4h plus 3, where h does not equal 0. Again, this is the important piece right here. This is the difference quotient.